You ready for flighties? Ready?
This right here is probably the best representation of what it's like to have a conure.
When the camera's pointed at her, oh my goodness, she shouts uncontrollably. Whenever we have family parties and we're clapping, she makes it about herself. Ukee starts singing and shouting and shifting from side to side. If I compliment her, she jumps up and down.
I love you.
I'm surprised the neighbors haven't complained yet.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
The more you compliment her, the happier she is. But for a long time, she was reserved and shut down. Prior to her, I had another golfing cockatoo. He passed away. We were heartbroken. My mechanic knew about it, and he said that he found this gorgeous little creature who was apparently being abused. She was being kept in a mechanic shop. Just saw her standing on this cage, trembling away. That kind of like moved me emotionally, and that's how I got to meet her and take her home. At the time, she couldn't fly either. But in our home, we really show her a lot of love and affection. We do not like keeping her cage at all throughout the entire day. So with this new environment, she actually gained her ability to fly again. And in 3 months or so, she started breaking out of her shell.
Who's that?
I often edit photos as part of my job, and I sit on the computer for hours at a time listening to music. And she started to burst out a little bit of sounds as she was making an attempt to sing. And if I compliment her, it's all about showing a lot of emotion. I don't understand why she does it, but I am forever grateful.
The first time that I met him,
Okay, that's my eye.
it was love at first sight. He's kind of like an emotional teenager in a 3-year-old's body that could fly.
It's so bad.
He'll do anything he can to get attention. One time, my wife turned on music and he just started bobbing. It was the funniest thing ever. It was an instant connection. Before I got Bean, I was going to actually adopt another bird, and that fell through. And I was going through all the cages, looking, didn't really see any that I had connection with. And then I saw this little green man. They put him in my hand, and the first thing he did was bite me. Immediately bite me. And I said, wow, that's him. The first days with Bean, he was a little scared. Like all birds, they take some time to warm up. So I did a lot of research, what the conures liked, what they didn't like. It was just trial and error. And I didn't know how fast he was going to warm up to me until it happened. I had the door open, I was talking to him. Next thing I know, I felt this little 2-ounce little man jump onto my leg, and he just looked at me. It was wild. Since then, we've been attached at the hip. We do everything together. I'm usually in the office, and he's messing with my mouse when I'm on the computer.
Okay, why?
He loves cuddling in sleeves. He just ran up my sleeve, and then he popped out. And I was like, whoa, this is new. This is a new trick. Now he does it all the time. This little bird trusts me so much to just fall asleep in my hand and just have no cares in the world. I take care of him 24 hours a day. It's a 24-hour job. It's tough, but I wouldn't change it for the world.